We're on. To the. Unworth Palace, then. Let us make for the palace. That you.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time.
Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
I hope the weather holds. To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then we best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering and make them an ally to our... cause.
Quite the predicament. I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered. And here I'll wager.
I say, we collect. We shall wait here till your business is done.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this one. I suppose I can always go.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my...
My lord.
Oh, unring your... As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word again. Now, if Wilhelmina calls...
Surely none more important than this.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be... What are you doing in here? I don't recognize you. Guards, seize the intruder.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles. Ought to be said.
Such quietude. Money waiting on a kill. Got to keep moving.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign. Oh, there's something written here.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country. Let me see. It reads, "Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready." A meager clue to be... Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent can though the political situation is stable at present. Much blood has been I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot, and ere it slips my mind, pray, take this.
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember.
You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion.
Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So... Before you check the price, just remember, many thanks. I appreciate...
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy. Let's keep our noses to the grindstone, that we might do it again soon. Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
Let us make haste for the nearest town. I'd rather sell our pickings at market than toss them aside.
Look as long as you please.
There is much we ought to tend to, or shall change once we have attended. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. Pray inform me what is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Or shall change once we... If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, very well. Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve...
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him? I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own...
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
A full harvest means a full...
If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
I am sorely disappointed.
Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. 'Tisn't far. The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him? I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
The vanguard is yours. Goblins approach! Leave it to me.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the...
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Are you certain you can manage it? It is an awfully long shot. Another statue. Aught within me yearns to climb it.
What say we mark it in our minds as a place of interest? No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, is your pack not overburdensome? Ugh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spine.
So much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
Feast your eyes on this! Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
I don't know about you, Master, but word of a curious village does more to spark my interest than deter it.
Is that who I think it is?
Aye, I reckon so. Rather more.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Off with you, you
Greeting. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn. If you have any questions, ask away. I should. If aught about our humble village seems strange, for 'tis here that thieves to begin with. Those who want, of course, you are no exception. Which is to say, you haven't. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fail all for.
must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. At least no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
Dare I presume?
A chest! What harm could there be in having a peek?
Nothing you about. You're the outside. Come on, follow me.
Well met, sir. How might I advise?
Happiness is a full schedule.
This is the inn. We've room to spare if you're looking to spend the night.
Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
Do stop by again.
Don't talk to me if you...
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal?
I'm not.
Is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious? What? Naturally, I'm not the... You're the second in response, she... Oops. Don't misunderstand. Those who deal in information must ne'er align... Is there aught else you care to ask? Arthur, you say. I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say... Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care, then.
You would have me lead. Consider it done.
Oh, you wonder how I know? For starters, it isn't just me. Not mysterious about it. We've also... Don't worry yourself. I can't offer you any help, though. Still, I suppose I could give you... I have a hefty wager riding on you, cuz.
Do to someone else what I just did to you. What could she have meant by that?
Oh! Make yourself scarce.
I'm in no mood for talk.
I was talking...
is rather valuable, this.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
No doubt you're dazzled by my...
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Scared the life out of me.
I'm in no mood for...
Scared the life out of me.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know. Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Where did you go, Master? 'Twas dreadful lonesome without you.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
You made it after all. Guess that means, dear me. You didn't disappoint, did you? Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, but I suppose I can tell you. His real name is Dara, but he's been we had no choice, see? After he went off to play the we're men and women of shadow. That's why he was cast out. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become, but he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest, or so the title fell. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily, but we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful... Methinks he needs something to remind him of it. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able...
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once. Follow me, Master, if you will.